Oh. Okay, we have some serious catching up to do.
So this vlog spans a couple of weeks. It started with a lesson at Dan Whittaker's studio with less of my clubs. They got stolen out the boot of my car. I did manage to recover them from an alleyway nearby, but only my irons and my driving iron. But that is soon to change. I then had a lesson with Dan using the 3D system. That video is already out, so hopefully you have seen that, before we then headed out onto the golf course doing ridiculous practice swings. I actually hit the ball pretty well on the course, and I'm excited to see where my swing goes throughout the winter and into next year. I'm certainly planning to play a lot more. This one's just a nice, fizzy draw. It was good to get out on the course with Dan. I've not really done that before. And isn't it nice when that divot just flops off the end of the club? Murph here just being stupid. I then headed over to see Lee Sullivan at Tour X. He made a really good coffee. I've got some exciting announcements to make with Lee and with the Putting Solutions guys. Camera overhead, and this little funky instrument here. This is going to be exciting to actually see where this instrument leads. My putting lesson went pretty well. I've made some pretty big fundamental changes which I'll go through in a separate vlog. I think it needs its own little dedicated time slot. Then met Matt in a dodgy car park and we went to play Wilmslow. We did a driver versus iron vlog. I'm going to do a little bit more research into this and come back with my conclusions, but it does promise to be an interesting episode. And now, back to the studio and those clubs.
Right, let's have a look, shall we? Right then, I think... So there is something else in that package, and I thought this was my new driver, but this is way too heavy for that. Okay, got my driver, 8.5 degree head. Oh, how good is that? That little cheeky TS3 right there. So this driver was all sorted a few weeks ago, and I mean, I was pretty excited to get it. It's 55 gram X-Flex shaft, and this was the kind of dilemma that I was having, so to speak, with this club. So I'm really excited to hit this, and when my driver got nicked, it was a bit gutting, but at the same time, it was like, well, I kind of know I've got another one coming. However, also here, I've got a surprise 3-wood. So a TS3, same shaft, only in 65 grams. Amazing. That's so cool. Thank you so much. That was really unexpected, really sweet. Thank you. Now, if that wasn't cool enough, I also got another box through, and I know what's in here. There's no sign of my wedges anywhere, and again, wow. So we'll have to wait to see what these all say, but Titleist have sent me through some new wedges. Again, they were some of the ones that were stolen. The 50 degrees says hands off. We've got Tornado. Oh, they're different colours, Hurricane, look at that colour, woo! And I've got an actual Typhoon wedge. Not Typhon anymore, it's a Typhoon. So yeah, wow. I'm going to be using these clubs, doing an FXX skills challenge. Also going to do an end of year what's in the bag thing with these. But the challenge, you know, here. This is so amazing. I mean, weeks like this, I remember how lucky I am to be doing this type of stuff. And also, I just wanted to say, I'm choking up, just a massive thank you to everyone. Certainly when the clubs got nicked, so many of you almost took to social media, and it's one of the good things about social media. My clubs were found via social media. So someone in the local area had put them on Twitter. And the Jazzy Golfer, who you may know on Instagram, if not, make sure you go follow her. She actually searched Twitter, I can't remember what she did, but she found my clubs, tweeted the person who tweeted the original one to tweet me, and then from there it escalated and I ended up getting my irons and my driving iron and my putter back. Social media can be an amazing thing at times. Really can. Okay, all set up for the skills challenge. Now, if you've not watched this before, 5 points is the maximum you can score. 5 for a centering, then 3, then 1, then nothing if you miss completely. My best score is 51, and the best score in the world is 58. Can I get there? I'll be doing well to get there today after a full day of coaching, but we'll have to see. Going through my pre-shot routine, doing everything that I've spoken about in previous videos to maximize my chances. I've got all my yardages written out, and I am pumped to go. Too bad. Pretty good. Oh! 30 yards, okay. Oh, magical lob wedge so far. Oh man, come on. Right, so we're on to 60 yards. Now this is getting into a little bit more territory. Again, I feel comfortable with. Pretty decent start there though. Go. That popped up off the face a little bit, that. So it's another 3. Again, I need to be getting better scores on these short ones. 85 yards, my new 54 degree. That's it. 100 yards, my 50 degree, my hands off wedge. Hands off, wow. All right, 120 yards onto the 46. Struck that amazing. Settle. Oh, I struck that so well. That is just middle of middle, that one. So 150 onto the 9-iron. Great strike again. Did just feel slightly pulley, so not bad result. 165 onto the 8-iron, going pretty well here so far. Oh, come on. 180 onto my 7-iron, just a couple of messy 3s, but still ticking it along really well. Sit, oh not again. These are the fine margins. These are the fine margins that you just need. So 5, so 10. I mean, I've got a potential 60 points left, but to get that over these 4 is not impossible, but it's close. So 5-iron to 200. That will not get there, I don't think. Get a good kick, go on. Go on. Is that in a 1? Oh, grinding halt. Just hanging left a little bit. Catch a slice of that 3. Give me some luck, give me some luck. All right, bit of luck. 230 now. I'm gonna actually stick with my 4-iron and just go nuclear on it. Drifting left. Is he gonna get lucky again? No, distance not bad. Just didn't turn my body through, got handsy. So max I can get is 48. However, it does give me a chance to hit the big boy. Stay in the 5. Don't you dare go out. Don't you dare. What a first drive. Oh, first drive. Good club. 46 points. That ain't bad.
Right guys, that is it, all done. Excited to get those clubs out on the course to see what they're really made of. Obviously the wedges I know, but the driver in the 3-wood, promising early signs. Also loads coming up this week. I have got pretty much halfway through editing the book as well. It's taking just so long to try and get it where I want it to be, but at the end of the day, I want it to be right. I just don't want to blurt it out there. Also got some other exciting announcements to be landing in the next few weeks. The winter promises to be really exciting, as does the new year. I can't wait. So guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Follow me on my other social media platforms as well, which are all linked in the description below. I'll see you next time.